What's going down, everybody? So today I am bringing you guys a new figure from a line that I've never used before. It is from Xesray Studios, and this figure is KASOS. Yes, his name is KASOS. He's from Combatants Fight for Glory, and this is a big hulking minotaur figure, and my boy just looks dope. It's definitely one of those big huge figures that I like to collect. Those hulking figures where you feel like you got your money's worth when you bought the figure. So that's the one I'm bringing you guys today. That is KASOS Combatants Fight for Glory. So the first thing I want to show you guys is the actual box. Let me back him up a little bit. So this is the box that it comes in. And the box here on the front, you see it says Combatants Fight for Glory, KASOS the Crasher. That's the front of the box, big, huge open window. Then the side has a picture of KASOS there. It says 014. Not sure what that means. Maybe that's the other figures that's in the line. The number of figures that's in the line, I'm not too sure. This right here has the story of KASOS and his brother. There's actually two of them. I'm trying to get this straight so you guys could probably pause that and read what it says. Alrighty. On the back, we have a huge photo of your boy KASOS the Crasher. He is definitely hulking and menacing looking. And then on the side, we have the Combatants Fight for Glory, which I think this is also a story for the combatants. Let me focus on that, and then if you guys want to pause and you can zoom in and read that. And the bottom just has some legal stuff, and the top doesn't have anything. Yeah, that's the box that it comes in. And on the inside, it has like looks like a I don't know, some sort of like dungeon. I don't think that can pull out because if I'm not mistaken, I wasn't able to pull it out. Actually, let me try. Let's see. Yeah, it actually does. It does pull out. Well, it kind of does. It's kind of stuck in there. You can get it loose if you want to, though. So that is the box that it comes in. And we move on to accessories. Now, as for accessories, he comes with the actual two human style feet. These are the feet that he comes with. He come in the package, he has these on. The hooves, I actually changed those out and put the hooves on him. He comes with two sets of, let me make sure I got these correct here. He comes with two fists. He has one fist on and I have one here. He comes with two open hands. I have one open hand on and one here. Then he comes with two holding hands. So the holding hands, which are just about the same, they're a little bit different, but almost the same, just to hold this huge axe. He comes with this axe right here, and this axe is pretty dope. I like the paint. I like the wash that they have on it, and it looks pretty dope. You know, it's a middle. It's a medieval axe, and it fits the actual figure pretty well. And it's a little hard there, and the ends are definitely pointy. It's not. This does not bend. This is not a McFarlane bendy weapon. This is pretty dope. So yeah, that's the accessories that he. Oh, he also has these little horn pieces that come off. Almost forgot about that. These actually go onto his horns here on both sides. You want to make sure you don't lose those. And those are the accessories that he comes with. So now let's get into the actual figure details themselves. So let me bring him a little bit closer here and zoom in. As you can see here, your boy's face sculpt is amazing. Look at that. Look at the vein work and everything on his body. Do you see this here? This is insane. Like my man is hella vascular. He got the mane going down the back there. His back is swole. He didn't miss back day at all. He just made sure he stayed in the gym or in the barn or wherever the hell they put his big ass. And it was just crazy. So right here, as you notice, the mouth just looks dope. And this right here, your boy has an articulated mouth. Yes, that looks crazy. He has the articulated mouth and the tongue inside and everything just looks dope. Everything here just looks insane. The not articulation, the details is crazy. This is a soft, good kind of furry thing here. These is plastic, but it feels like leather. The chain is a plastic chain, and we have this skull head thing here, which looks like a family member that he killed. So it just looks dope. They got the spikes on the side here. Then in the back we got this kind of leather thing here, and he comes with his I don't know what do you call this, a gauntlet or something like that. But this can actually be removed, and so can this. These can both be removed. The hands come off pretty well. They come off and on. They're not stiff or anything like that. It's just a dope figure, man. This is what I'm talking about. When you get something, you're like, yo, I want that sculpt and everything to just look crazy. I want the figure to look like he about to tear some shit up. And that's what this dude looks like. Now the story is it's him and his brother, that they were both humans, and somehow it tells you the story on there. Somehow that they turned into these like goat head, not goat head. What would you call it? Bull heads or something like that. They turned into these things. So after a while, they just started looking more and more like animals in their neighborhood, and I guess the ruler or the king or whoever it was like, yo, put them in the gladiator games or whatever like that because of the way they look. So, yeah, dude is the figure is just dope. The paint, the paint apps and everything on this just looks insane. And now let's get into articulation. So now for articulation, this dude moves pretty smoothly. As for the head can turn. It's going to turn like a boar, kind of. It can go up and down, about down this much, up this much. We can go to the side here, and it moves very, very smoothly. Very smooth. The horns do not move. These are, of course, like I said, these move, and make sure you don't lose those when you get it. He has a shoulder. He has the what do you call this? I always forget what you call this. But y'all know what it is. He has that. It doesn't move that much, but it does move. His arm can go up about that much. Goes up about that much. He has a bicep swivel. Goes down. This actually moves to butterfly joints. That's what it is. This moves too. It moves smoothly up this way. Of course, he can rotate all the way around. I'm not going to push it too much because I don't like my figures loose at all. The forearm here, it is not double because your boy is swole right here, so the double wouldn't work anyway. But that goes up like that, and it's smooth. That's the thing that's so dope. Everything moves very smoothly. These wraps here can actually be removed. The hand has a what do you call this? A horizontal twist, not twist, or whatever you call it. Y'all know what I mean. If y'all collect toys, you know exactly what I mean. This side also moves the same way, but with the big metal gauntlet thing on it, it's kind of hindered, but it does move the exact same way. As for the top, he has two. So the top piece moves from side to side. I can twist it all the way around, but like I said, I don't like to loosen up my toys. His crunch is damn near none. The bottom moves, the bottom abs move too. He does not really crunch. He can't really crunch at all, front, forward, or back. But, you know, I mean, for a figure this big, do you really need him to crunch that much? Like Diamond Selectors, they don't really crunch either, but then they have some big ass figures. Now for the legs, we have double jointed legs. Well, one, this moves too, but these legs move smooth, like SH figure art smooth. And if you collect those, you know exactly what I mean. Look at that smoothness. Smooth movement. They go forward. Yeah, there's a little bit of squeak. They go forward about that much. They go back about that much. So not too much back. This part also moves very smoothly. That's where the ankle joint would be if I had the other feet on. And this also moves. So you get a little side to side with that too. And that swivels a little. These also come off. As for, let's do this. Let's stand your boy up. Sometimes with the hooves, he's a little harder to stand, but he still stands up. If you want, you can keep the regular feet on him, but I like the hooves because he looks like a bull or a goat or whatever the hell he's supposed to be. So that is just about, that's our articulation. Yeah, so that's your boy in a nutshell, how he moves and everything. Now we can move on to size comparisons. So now we are on to size comparisons. And the first size comparison I want to do is, of course, because he's been mean mugging him the whole time, is him standing next to Yujiro Hanma. And that's a Storm collectible. Now, Storm collectible figures usually run pretty big. But as you can see, he is towering over my boy Hanma. That towering over is crazy. Now, that don't mean that he could beat Yujiro, but he is definitely bigger than Yujiro. Let's put Yujiro back here. Let's get him next to what most people will probably have, and that is Marvel Legends. So this is him standing next to, what's his name? War Machine, and him standing next to Wolverine. As you can see, these figures look like miniatures next to this figure here. Now they are all 1/12 scale, which means that the Wolverine is probably like 6 inches, close to 6 inches, maybe 5 and something. The War Machine is actually probably 6 inches. Matter of fact, let me go and get a ruler so that I can actually check that for you. One moment. Because sometimes I forget to get the ruler and we don't know what the size of these things are. So let me get that. Just 1 second. Move this out the way. Gotta move some stuff out the way and let's back this up. Yep, let's get it backed up there. There we go. So if I have him standing up with the legs pretty straight, because you know those type of legs usually have like that bend, that weird bend there. If I have him standing up, he stands up at, what is that there? At the top of the horn. That is 10.5 maybe? That's about 10.5, about 10.5 inches. This War Machine stands up about a little over 6, and Wolverine is about 6 inches. So, yeah, he's a big dude. Definitely a big dude. Let's make sure I have these straight, because that would be the full extension. Now, let's get him standing next to the NECA Swole Ass Naked Turtle Last Ronin, which that figure is pretty big also. It's a pretty big figure. He stands pretty tall too. That's how he would look next to that. So he's pretty much towering over almost every figure, which is crazy. Let's get him next to a Mythic Legion, which Mythic Legions, that's the world that looks like he would really fit in the most. So next to the Mythic Legion, of course, he's towering over him. He's a Minotaur or whatever the hell he's supposed to be. So that looks cool. And let's see. Who else do I have here? Oh, you know what? Let's get him standing next to Diamond Select Gladiator Hulk, because they kind of look the same. So this figure, let me move him over a little bit. The Diamond Select Hulk is huge. As you can see, they're pretty much the same size, just about. And they pretty much have the same type of armor stuff. That Hulk actually comes with an axe too. I just dropped the axe like behind a TV stand or something like that, and I ain't trying to pick it up or go back there and get it. But this would be a good fight, definitely, because they're damn near the same size. And last but not least, if I can get this to stand up, which I don't think I can, but I'm going to try. This is a NECA Ultimate Big Ass Predator. So this figure is notoriously hard to stand because he has a very small foot. But that's how, I'm going to have to hold it. That's how he would look standing next to that. He is, this figure's pretty damn big. But that's how he looks standing next to him. He's a big ass figure. It's a pretty dope figure, detail and all that, but it's hard to stand it up. And you know what? Just for shits and giggles, let's get him standing next to Sonic. Even though Sonic is mad little. Boom. You got him standing next to Sonic. Now here's the crazy thing. As small as Sonic is, Sonic would bust that ass. That's the difference. So it's like, you look at it, you're like, oh, this is that big ass, big hulking figure, and he looks tough and stuff. Yo, Sonic would bust his ass. Don't get it twisted. He definitely would. And did I stand him next to an SH figure art yet? Okay, no, I don't think I did. So let's do a SH figure art, which he's towering over. That is Minato from Naruto, and that's the Naruto Top 99 version. So he's pretty much standing up and towering over every freaking body, which is what he should do because he's a monster type figure. And monster type figures should be able to tower over whoever they're standing up against. So that was my size comparisons for this figure. And now we're going to go into last thoughts. So as for last thoughts, I totally love this figure. I really like big hulking figures. He just looks dope. He looks menacing next to everybody else. He looks like he came to start some shit, chew bubblegum and kick ass, ran out of bubblegum, the whole shebang-a-bang. Dude just looks pretty damn cool, and he's going to look cool next to the other figures, and he's definitely going to look cool when he's in fighting scenes and things like that. I'm going to actually shoot some photos of him, which we'll show at the end of the video. Hope you guys like it. Thank you so much for your comments and things like that on my videos. Definitely keeps me going. So I will see you guys in the next one, and thank you so much for watching. Peace.